Hey everyone, welcome back to Speak English Flow. I'm Emma,
And I'm Mohin.
and today is day 2 of our 30-day English practice challenge. And I have to say, this one's personal for me because I actually have a pretty embarrassing restaurant story I'll tell you in a bit.
Wait, now I have to know what happened.
Patience, we're getting there. Today's topic, ordering food at a restaurant.
Okay, so honestly, for me, this is one of those situations where my brain just goes completely blank the second the waiter shows up.
That's so common, and I actually think I know exactly why that happens.
Please explain it to me because it drives me crazy.
So, in that moment, your brain thinks it needs to invent a brand new sentence from scratch, live, with someone standing right there waiting. That pressure alone is enough to freeze anyone.
Okay, that's exactly what happens to me.
Here's the good news, though. Restaurant conversations barely change. It's really the same handful of questions everywhere you go.
Wait, so it's kind of like a script?
Exactly like a script. Once you know your lines, you're not really inventing anything anymore. You're just performing a scene you've already rehearsed.
Okay, can we actually try this, like right now?
Let's do it. I'll play the server. You just walked in.
All right, 1 second. Getting into character.
Hi there. Can I get you started with something to drink?
Could I get a water, please? And could you give me a moment with the menu?
Of course. Take your time.
Okay, I think I'm ready. Could I get the grilled chicken, please?
Great choice. Would you like rice or fries with that?
Fries, please. Oh, and could I substitute the salad for soup?
Absolutely. No problem at all.
Thank you so much.
See that? You didn't freeze a single time.
Honestly, I wasn't even thinking about it while it was happening.
Okay, before we move on, I want to pull 2 lines out of that role play because this is honestly the part that changes everything.
I'm ready. Go for it.
First one, could you give me a moment? That tiny phrase buys you time without any awkward silence. No one even notices you using it. Everyone does it.
I used it without even planning to.
Exactly why it's so useful. Second, could I get that one structure covers a drink, a dish, a substitution, even the check at the end.
So instead of memorizing 10 different sentences, I really just need that one shape.
One shape, endless situations. That's really the whole secret behind today's episode.
Honestly, breaking it down like that is exactly why I look forward to these episodes every day.
That really means a lot, Mohin. And if breakdowns like this are actually helping you, genuinely, no pressure at all, subscribing just means we get to keep making more of these.
Okay, now Emma, your story.
All right, here it is. So I'm at this new restaurant last month, and the server asks me a question, and I completely panicked and said yes to something I didn't even understand.
Oh no, what did you agree to?
Some extremely spicy sauce I absolutely did not order, and out of pure embarrassment, I ate the entire thing.
Oh, that is literally the exact blank stare moment we're trying to fix today.
Exactly, and that's honestly the point. It's not about never freezing again. Even I still have moments like that. It's about having a few tools ready so it happens less often. Okay, before we wrap up, quick word tour. Mohin, want to start us off?
Sure, what's our first word?
Okay, substitute. To swap one thing for another, like when you substituted soup for the salad earlier.
Sure, could I substitute the fries for a salad?
Perfect. Next, recommend. When someone suggests something because they think it's good.
What do you recommend? My go-to question whenever the menu confuses me.
Mine too, honestly. And last, the check. The bill at the end of the meal.
Could I get the check, please? I already knew that one, actually.
See? You already know more than you give yourself credit for. So if there's one thing I want you to take from today, it's this. You don't need perfect English to order food. You just need a few rehearsed lines and the courage to actually try them out loud.
And even when it goes wrong, like you're a spicy sauce, it just becomes a story you laugh about later, not a failure.
Exactly. That's really what today's episode has been about. Thank you so much for spending this time with us today. It genuinely means a lot.
And here's your homework. Actually order something in English today, even if it's just a coffee. Real practice, not just listening.
And we'd love to know, where are you watching from and what topic should we cover next? Drop it in the comments. We read every single one.
Until next time, take care, everyone.
Bye, everyone. See you in the next episode.